Hey y'all, this was Phil. Good mythical morning. I like web shows. Let's talk about it. Okay, that's stupid. That's dumb start. But Good Mythical Morning is a web show, web talk show. Where they just, for the most part, sit at a desk and talk. They give lists, top 10 lists, lists. Wacky stories they found off the internet. They talk about them and they do them, and sometimes they do experiments. I mean, the two guys in Good Mythical Morning are Rhett and Link. I'm giving it kind of a background. It's stupid. If you don't know who they are, which anybody who's anybody on YouTube knows who they are. Not, I mean, you don't really. But a lot of people have heard of them. Because see, I started watching Good Mythical Morning a couple weeks ago. Maybe more than a couple. But anyway, I just started watching it. I just randomly started, and I thought, this is pretty funny. So I favored it, and watched it. Like, I watched 2 or 3 episodes a day. I'm like, this is funny. They've been doing Good Mythical Morning for years. Didn't know that, and just got in on it. And they've got like over 1 million subscribers. I'm like, this is wow. Something occurred to me though recently. After I got this aspiration, I want to do a web show, because I could do this. I do that all the time. I say that about things, I could do that. And I could do a web show, because I am a really funny guy. Sometimes. Sometimes I'm not. I think that's the point. You know, when you're watching Rhett and Link on Good Mythical Morning, they're really funny sometimes, but sometimes they're not. I'm like, you don't get 1 million subscribers unless you are knock it out of the park hilarious. Not doing a web show. So it occurred to me that they must do more than the web show. It's a talk show. It's funny, but not that funny. Which I should never. I'm not casting well, I am casting a judgment behind it, but it's not like I'm funnier. I mean, I'm not. It's not. I'm saying that. It's just like. Anyway, I knew they do more than just a talk show, and didn't really take much research, because they mentioned they have another channel, so I looked at the other channel, and the other channel is like the Jack Blay beep. You know, they do things that are kind of stupid, but hilarious. And they sing songs, they do parody. I mean, it's they gain their popularity. I think that's how by any other channel. Now I'm doing the talk show. The talk show is like secondary. They have been friends since the 1st grade. They're in their 30s, so say they've been friends for 25 years, and they've done other shows and other songs, and they had a little cable vision show or something back in their hometown. I mean, they've been around for a while before they got Good Mythical Morning, so it's not like their fame all arose from that. So I'm thinking, I've got to do more than just talk vlog, because yeah, this has gotten me, like, I think I'm up to 9 subscribers, and after 3 months, and those are just, you know, my friends who just don't watch every video. They watch some of them because I'm kind of funny, but I want more fame, and I've got to do more than just vlog and talk. And I've got other things. I got other things I want to do. You know, my publishing. I'm branching into. I want to do. What's it called? Like motivational speaking. I know I don't look like a very motivational guy, but my goodness, I didn't realize how good at it I am. I mean, I just started business talking. I could business talk my way around the wall, because we are all excellent. We are all awesome. we can work as a team. And I was like, I was just mentioning the other day at work how everyone has a story, and we've all got to tell our stories. I was asking, how is that correlated? And usually I get offended whenever I am asked by a team leader if what I'm saying is not correlated. And I just like, fine, we'll never make an input. But I realized, that is correlated that everybody has a story, because it's customer service related. They talk about us being empathetic and engaged with the customers and stuff like that. Well, if we all tell our stories, eventually we'll realize that even if we're really different from the person we're talking to, we have something in common. Because stories reveal that everyone has something in common with somebody else. And when we actually tell our stories, we find out we have more than one thing in common. We have a lot of things in common. We can relate to people better. We can become better engaged, better empathetic. Now, 100% empathy is not something we can ever achieve without actually being in the situation. Because that's what empathetic means. I'm in that situation. But we can come closer to true empathy by just relating to people. And when we relate to people is by telling our stories, is by knowing that we have stories. Because we're like other people. And it's like, I went off. And I was like, I'm good at this stuff. I'm good at talking because it's true. It's that stuff's true. That comes a long way from a talk show. I want to do a talk show. I want to do a web talk show because I love talking. But I have a lot to say and a lot of important stuff to say, and I need to say it to a live audience. And that's what I think motivational speaking could afford me. I've thought about speaking in small groups, and I've even thought, for years, I've thought about pastoring a small church. And I've been praying on it. And if you're the brain type, please join with me. That I discover more of my direction, if that's what I'm here to do, is start an independent church. I really feel that that's something, And like an atheistic friend of mine, a MySpace buddy. This was years ago, when MySpace was a big deal. An atheistic MySpace buddy commented on something whenever I said a similar thing. Well, I want to start a little church. I want to pastor a church. His response was, you'll never like her work. There will always be churches. Even though he didn't believe, or at least professed that he didn't believe anything, it's a different story. He knew that that's the line of work there will always be a call for. That's all. Right now, I could ramble on and on, but